Hello, and welcome to episode 7 of my Car Dealer Simulator Let's Play. So, in the end of the last episode, we sold our car that we were doing up. Finally. Now, let's talk about that while we're actually looking for a new car to, keep us going. God, it's not even let me do it, is it? No. I can talk him down there. So, with that car, let's see. I brought that car for $4,578. Now that price was pretty good. But it came with a bit of downside, obviously. There was a bit of work to do to it. And we wanted to fully upgrade it to try and earn and maximize as much of our the profit as we could. Which didn't go... well, it went according to plan, like we completely upgraded it. But when I went through and actually did our figures last night, it's not as good as we would like to hope. So, to put in perspective for you, one of the things I noticed that when I originally brought one of the parts, being the engine for the car, prior to the update, because obviously after the update I can't put a new engine in the car anyway until I have the next level of the workshop now. But with the engine, it was actually, in the old version, it was actually $3,000. In this new version, it's only $1,500. So that's, why are you rolling back? That's one thing. But anyway, overall, the total repair cost of the car with the old engine, mind you, at $3,000, was $7,150. So equaling a total of $11,728 to break even. So we took a $2,807 loss on that car, which is not good at all. Ooh. I should have gone lower.
Yeah. Woohoo.
But yeah, so overall, my what I think I'm going to do when it comes to repairing cars now, like I say, I'm not going to repair cars because I'm still going to repair them. I am going to repair anything that is under 25%. So if it's anything under 25%, I will repair it, as long as obviously I can repair it. Being an engine and radiator at the moment, I can't do that, so that's out of my options. But then that does open up for me the ability to then turn around and be able to go and buy items from the junkyard. Because obviously at the junkyard I can buy them cheaper because they're second hand and they already got damage on them. So if we can do that, that'll save us a bit of money too. Let's just drop you off here, eh? And move this car out of the way. Let's see, what did we just buy? Yep. So look, that's not too bad. We can repair most of this. The clutch is okay. But yeah, let's get in the shop. But This definitely needs a bit of work with the rust as well. Let's have a look at the report again. So, right rear, right front, both need to be fixed. Right front, we'll start with that, eh? Alright, now we want to install. Um, oh wait, no, assemble now. Wait. Is that the one that was on there? Oh, freak. It was left rear. Not the right rear. My bad. I was going to say, that was very high. So in a couple of minutes, my $2,000 is going to drop down. Alright, what do we got? Assemble. We got a 35. I want to basically, when I'm repairing a part, 25 and under is what I want to repair. But I want to replace it with something that's at least 30 and over. That is my thoughts. That way, you know, it's works out better. And for shock absorber, left rear. Shock absorber, left rear. Let's hope I got a 1. I do, I got a 70. Very nice. What I wouldn't mind doing is buying a car that's extremely cheap. I think that's a bit better. Look, it's over the 10 grand mark now. Oh, see if we got the purchase price now. That's heaps better. I'm loving that. I don't know if that was there yesterday, but I know it wasn't there when it used to be though. Alright, let's get some sanding going. Beautiful. Um, whoops, I did not mean to sand there, but I will. I definitely think my next upgrade is going to be able to polish the cars, because I want to know if polishing actually increases that, like the mechanical use of it. Because as you saw yesterday, even at everything at that last car was sitting at 100%, it was still only sitting at 98 because, well, the other thing that wasn't done was it wasn't polished. I can't see how that affects it, and I thought that would be under visual, but I'm guessing it might not be. But we'll wait and see as soon as we unlock the car wash with the polishing. Apply to putt-putt. Oh, better not miss that corner. I'll tell you right now, if I went to a car yard that even looked remotely like this, I would not buy a car from them. Firstly, I'd never go to a car yard that looked like this. I would literally just keep driving. or keep walking, depends how you get there, and find somewhere like another place. Especially if I'm going to be spending 10 plus grand on a car. Like, yeah, fair enough, if I'm only spending $1,000 or something, maybe. But even still, like, come on. Especially as well if you saw someone in the garage, like, as wide open as this is, like, sanding back rust and putting it all up. Alright, it's 2 a.m. By the end of today, I want to have hopefully sold this car. And I want to at least buy one more car. I'm hoping to have brought a couple of cars. I'm thinking instead of going the expensive way like I have with this car, I might do a couple of cheap ones. Like, yeah, don't get me wrong, cheap cars don't make me a lot of money, but there's an opportunity in there to be able to sell a lot more, which then I might be able to make a lot more. It's just they require a lot more time and effort because they're generally cheap for a reason. So like this one, I was able to get it cheap for a reason. What I would like to see, but I'm not going to lie, what I'd like to see with this game would be the ability to inspect the car prior to buying it. Because like in real life, if you're going to be buying a car, you're going to be inspecting it prior to actually buying it. You don't have to test drive it or anything like that. But you'd at least want to have the ability in the game, I should say, have the ability to go, okay, well, the brakes look like they need to be replaced, or the engine, or whatever. There's a hole in the muffler. Just things like that, just so you know that the kind of stuff you're looking at prior to actually deciding whether you want to buy that said car. It doesn't have to tell you what the car's worth or anything like that. That would be nice, don't get me wrong. But, just little things like that would be awesome to see added to the game in the future. I haven't really spoken to the creator too much since, just before the launch, so he's been quite busy, I assume, with the launch of the game and everything. And he's got a lot better things to do than talk to me. Yeah, very nice. Oh, not gonna lie, holding the button down to paint the car actually starts to hurt after a while. Especially when I'm just doing like how I am. Maybe when I unlock the paint booth and that, it'll be a bit easier. But at the moment, spray painting the car is very slow and tedious. I think after I will unlock the car wash next, because obviously that gives me the ability to earn a bit more money. But after that, I'm definitely going to be unlocking the body shop next to make life a little bit easier for sanding and everything. Perfect. Alright, next up on the list, no, not the car scanner, is the odometer. We want to wind this baby back a bit. When we see it starting to skip a bit, we're going down in the numbers, just to try and get it as low as we can without it flying. So it's starting to pick up a bit of speed now, so we might go down to the next number soon. Just to maximize the amount we get out of it. Because yeah, it does go down slower, but we're getting it down at least further every time. And that's it. Now we go down this number. That's the lucky last one. And we'll see now it's starting to increase speed again. And that is it. That is where we'll stop them. So, let's have a little car now. Not bad. Not bad. We brought it for 9. It's currently up at 15, nearly. That's without it being washed. If we can polish this baby, it'll be even better. But unfortunately, we will not be able to polish it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm tempted but to sell the car that I'm using currently to go and pick up cars and actually like replace it with a van or something. Something that would be more of a car that you would use for that kind of job. And saying that as well, I wouldn't mind actually getting it out here and washing it. You know, it's supposed to be representing the company and you're driving around in an old piece of crap that's completely dirty and whatnot. Like everyone, if you were to buy a car and you saw that sitting there or they rocked up in that, you know, you'd think twice about buying one from there. Alright, it's water. Let's wash it off. They say you do the roof, you know, you just walk on top. Beautiful. I want to get this finished so I can get this car out the front and sold. And then with the money, hopefully I got at least 10 for this. With that, I will then upgrade to my car wash. And I will buy a couple of other cars, cheap ones, to... Perfect. I will admit this car actually doesn't look too bad. What do we got? Contacts. Employees. Okay. tutorials are there. Yeah, we don't need to worry about that. Beautiful. Perfection. Let's go get this car up for sale, eh? Considering we're now open for the day. Your ads, that one, that one. Visual condition is excellent. Add photos. Let's find out how much it is worth. 15, nearly 16 grand. Alright. Sounds good to me. 16,000 it is. Okay, well, I wonder if we can go, say, 18. Well, we can. We can. Just because that's the market value doesn't mean we can't push it and try and get a bit higher. Let's quickly open the office too, eh? Now, while I'm waiting for that, might as well go do this. This car is a bit of a bomb. In saying that, but we got it for free. So what I might do, this may sound stupid, but we might completely upgrade this car, depending on what it's worth. Because it hasn't cost us anything. So we'll see where it's sitting. And what's sitting good about it. And we might even do a complete repair on it. And then just sell it. Well, not straight away, obviously. We need something to drive. Alright, so what are you actually worth? Where are we? Car scanner, let's have a look. Look, the purchase price, apparently we got it for 4.7. It's only worth 500 bucks. But hey, bodywork's not too bad. We can make that better anyway. I didn't check to see if the muffler had a hole in it in the other car. Should I actually quickly go do that? It doesn't, thank Christ. Alright, let's go see if I can pick up a car for about $1,000. I know that's pushing it a bit. But doesn't hurt to look. Might be able to pick up a bargain. There's another buddy. Did I actually tell you what the car's worth prior to buying it? No. Okay. Doing everything a bit backwards on this car, but I... This is more so just killing time while I wait for someone to buy that van. How is there rust on that tyre? Whatever. Oh, yep, come on. Howdy, buddy. Look, dude, I like you. You're a nice guy, Charles. I'll give it to you for I nearly hit 1,700 then. 17,000. You don't want to pay that much? I get it. Alright. I'm a nice guy. 16. Look. How about 15.5?
Okay.
Thanks, buddy. And that is all for today, folks. Let's get in here and car wash. How much was that? Oh, maybe we won't be upgrading the car wash. Crap, I didn't realize it was 15. Damn. Alright, well, we need to get ourselves another car to get us over that little milestone. Ooh. This car is a car I wouldn't mind keeping. It's an off-road Canyon. I might actually see if I can find a cheaper one than that. Mind you, it's the first one I've ever actually seen of that car, so... Oh. If I want that, I wanted to get it for about 12. Not drivable. I was actually waiting to see when I got a car that said it was not drivable. I can't buy a car but that's not drivable at the moment, unfortunately. I cannot repair it. Is that the same one as at the top? Yes. I wonder what you actually worth. The other one that's not drivable. Wait, I swear there was another one. Oh, you are drivable. But your condition, yeah. Excellent visual condition. Totally. See, I don't like that because I can't make money on that. You're not drivable. There's a few of those that are not drivable. drivable. I'm tempted to actually buy one of these ones that are not drivable. To find out exactly what's not drivable about it. You know what, let's find a cheap one that is not drivable. 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 I think I just skipped a couple. I don't know. I don't know where I was at now. I just did it again. You are drivable. Alright, first things first. I'm going to go inspect this because I wouldn't mind making this my car, like I said before. It's a decent drive too. Let's just finish puttying. Yeah, let's just finish puttying this car quickly. Because if I do end up buying this car, I'm going to be selling this one, so it needs to get finished. No point just leaving it half done while I have to go get another car, so might as well just quickly finish puttying it, and then when we get back we can sand it if needed and see what this other car even looks like. I might not like it. It is Sunday, so unfortunately we can't buy anything else. So we can't go buy parts. Ooh. Let's just hope I make it back with what petrol I have. Otherwise, I'll be dumping this car and towing it back. Which I might be doing by the look of it. Let's hope I buy this car, eh? Hey, stop, bloody hell. Yep. Reset car, back. Thank you. Let's have a look. Looks nice. Doesn't look like there's any visible rust. It's not my car, so I can't really... Oh, I can scan it. Ouch. This car requires a lot of work. A lot of work. Its market value is 7,700. I want to get it a lot cheaper than that. Especially if I'm going to be putting that much work into it. Look, I'll give you 4,500 for it, buddy.
What are you even talking about?
5.5.
I don't know, man. It doesn't look good. Maybe, but this, but on the
6.
I don't know. All right, partner. That's the great prize.
Uh, I will admit, because I don't need to, I'm not selling this car. Wow, not yet anyway. It's not really worth upgrading it too much. In time, 100%, because it's got a lot of work that he's doing to it. But I wouldn't mind buying like that car. Like one of those, they look nice. Alright, finishing sandpaper, let's get this done. I should actually check what needs to be done on this car too, but hey. Isn't repair wise, that is. Well, so I definitely like the fact that you can actually scan the car now, even though you don't own it. Because, yeah, that makes life so much better. I'm curious about to actually look at that car now that I've brought it and see if it's exactly what they said. Or if it needs to, the scan is just a rough thing. So I do like the fact that I can also now see how much the car's worth prior to even buying it. So I can now take a bid on it. Ah, well, that's already what's at. Let's have a look. Have a look at this car. See, this car, it's not too bad, really. Shock absorber front and let's see. We want to go round the bottom of it. There is my hole. Out of tape. Really? Pretty sure there was only one hole. Yep. I may have one sitting there. I may have one of them sitting there. What am I replacing? Shock absorber, front left. See, that's not even worth replacing. That's 78%. Alright. Alright, that's it. That car can go up for sale now. I'll turn my flashlight off because I accidentally turned it on. Ads. Excellent condition. I will sell it for $8,000. Okay, you don't like that. I want it to at least be green. Alright, what else can we buy? Poor, not drivable. You know what? That is perfect because I want to find out what not drivable means. Other than, obviously, you can't drive it. Poor but drivable. I'm okay with that too. What am I stuck on? Either way, buddy, your car's coming with me, so... Alright, let's have a look. Not installed, so that's why you're not drivable. I can get you going. You two require a few other little things. Your engine is terrible. But, yeah, I can get you back on the road. No worries. Done. What deal are you talking here? Look, I'll give you $1,500 for it.
Oh, nah, dude. I don't like that at all, man.
Too bad, mate. Your car doesn't even work. How about 7.8?
I don't know, man. It doesn't look
1750.
Look,
Alright, done, dude. Done.
All right.
I'm like pretty sure this shop's not open today, but I will double check when I go past. Yeah, that's great, love. Walk behind a reversing car. That's real smart. Hey, buddy. Let's have a look at your car. I can work with that. That's decent enough. You want it for... Yep, let's do it. I'll give it to you for 17. Oh, no, that's $1,000 off. Yeah, 17. 19.
I don't know. Maybe.
2 grand. Oh, not 20 grand.
I don't know.
Yep, alright, done. What can I reckon it's worth?
Okay.
Yeah, we can make money on that. It's already in profit, even if we just resell it right now. Let's see what else. We might grab a couple more cars. Actually, what I might do... Yeah, we'll drop you off, actually. Let's go. We got, what, 4 spots here? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got 3 cars currently. We need 1 more. We got 6 grand. Let's see. I want to buy another cheap car. Preferably another not drivable. That would be fantastic. Oops. That's 3 grand. 3, 2, 3, 2. What do we got? You're drivable. You're treated. Let's have a look. Yeah, you're okay. Um, 3 grand is drivable. You know what? Oh, you can't. I can't even buy that. Damn it. I was going to buy that too, if I had enough. Not drivable. $2,000. Done. Let's go. And it's right next to the shop, which is fantastic, because I wanted to see if the shop actually was open today or not. I'm pretty sure they're not open on Sundays. But it'll be good to check, because, you know. Sunday closed, yep, thought so. Howdy. Look, I'll give you 7,800 for it. Wait, how about... Oh, crap, I didn't inspect it. I should have inspected it first. 19. Look, the most I'm going to go is 2,000. 100. Yeah, screw it. Let's see what it has brought. Should have checked prior, but what is not running? Why are we not running? 0% resonator. Not polished, not polished. That's still, we can fix that. Engine is good. Radiator is good. Clutch is good.
Yeah. Woohoo!
We will have you back on the road. Let's get my other car that's sitting in the garage currently up and running. And then we'll get that up for sale quickly. I think that one, the condition was excellent. Body condition. Which is fine. Because that makes my life so much easier. We don't have to worry about it. Alright, let's get you. Let's just car scan you again. Okay, no, I take that back. The body condition is terrible. Engine is pretty terrible too. Alright, let's get it up there. This one I can see. Look at the rust. Alright, let's do it. Let's have a look. Front disc left. Obviously it's crap, so we need to get it back up and running. Because it hasn't even got one installed apparently. So it's got no brakes in the front. Alright, assemble mode. Let's see what we got. We got to see one sitting here at 100%. I don't know about putting a 100%er in it. The car just... Can we got something better than 15%? We do. Right there. Alright, how are we looking? 3% caliper left rear. You're at 52%, so you are fine. Look, I don't have a great one. 28% it is. Considering I'm working with, you know, not much at the moment. Needs to go to the junkyard tomorrow and actually see what we can do. What do we got now? 1% is the catalyst. So you are next on my disassemble list. No, I want to disassemble you. How do I... That's right. Look at that, I got a 55 there. Beautiful. Alright, so. Do you have any holes? You don't have any holes? Your engine is still pretty terrible. Suspension pin front left. Let's see if I have a suspension pin. These are pretty easy to get off, so we'll quickly just pull one of these off. Because I think the other one, oh no, that's front shock. The shock is well. I don't think I have it. No, I don't have another one. Alright, let's get you down. What's your value at now? Not great, but still. Let's have a. I don't even want to push this button. Look at that. It is a rust bucket. I'm actually curious if it starts now, but before it was not drivable. I'm assuming it was not drivable because of it was missing a piece. Maybe I should actually jump in it after I've sanded it back and check to make sure it starts. I think when we finish this car, it's only going to be pretty much metal. There's not going to be any paint left on it at all. Considering I got this car really cheap, even if I get $5,000 for it, you know, that hasn't cost me anything. I've just used old parts. Hasn't cost me anything yet, I should say. I guess if I was to put that brake pad in that was 100%, it would have cost me something, but technically. Alright, let's see if this baby starts. It does. That is fantastic. That is what I wanted to see. So we brought it as not running, so. This car needed a lot of work. I'm glad I got it for as cheap as I did. It's like that ute. I'm interested to see if I was to repair that ute, how much it'll go for. Because I brought it at a high price. Not even really a high price, I brought it at a low price. Pretty much near market value, but. Which realistically, if I'm meant to be reselling it, it's terrible. But I'm aiming, like I said, to kind of make it the car I drive to do my pickups. Hence why my old car is now up for sale. Should go check to see how much left on that loan and maybe just pay it out. Get it over and done with. And even maybe pay some bills while I'm at it. Because I haven't paid any bills yet. Oh, I have, just not recently. I'm pretty much just going to leave the bills and pay them once per episode for me. So it'll be like a couple of days go past before I about pay them. Pretty much into every episode I'll probably just go in and pay the bill. I do hope repairing all this rust and everything in this car and then be washing it actually gives me a decent increases the value of the car a bit. I don't really want to do all this work and then the car's still only worth like $2,000. I don't honestly know about how much repairing the cars and painting them, etc. actually does for the car value. Because I won't know until it's done, really. Pretty sure it's the same car that I was driving 2 seconds ago. Come on. Alright, let's see. Where are you sitting now? Oh yes, nearly 4 grand. Awesome. Come on, I want to get you under the 100,000 mark. Nice. Going up pretty quick now. Yep. Okay, you're going up too quick. We'll move to the next number. Okay, last number. And that is it. You are now worth just shy of 4 grand still. Alright, let's get you washed. I actually quite like this black colour. Come on. Take over that last little bit onto 100%, please. Thank you. You adds new ad the black. Still green, just. Or is that's maybe that's not green. It's not green. Alright. Let's have a look at you. What were you like? Disk rewrite. Yeah, look. And you need some body work. What kind of body work did you need? You're at 0%. What do you like? Your body work is perfect. You just need like a decent amount of work. Let's get you in. We could probably actually knock you over really quick. This car needs to get to the petrol station. How is this car looking? What did this car look like again? Yeah, terrible. 6%, 4%. Wow. That car is going to need a lot of work. Alright, let's get you running. Oh, crap. You're not going to let me do that because I need to do this again. So I went to the other car. Alright, so we need to replace the resonator. Which hopefully we have one. If we don't, we're screwed. 29%. Hey, with any luck, that'll get it running. Disk. Battery. We'll see what I can do about the battery. I don't know if I can do anything. The battery is there. Okay. Shock absorber, left rig. Have a look at my inventory. Inventory. No. Inventory. Shock absorber, left rear. I don't know if I have any shock absorbers. No. Oh, hang on. Shock absorber front, rear. 29. And I got 59 from the front. Shock absorber 29. Yeah, I can do that. And I got some brakes, so. Which one was it? Left to rear. I don't think I had a battery, but I really didn't pay much attention then. Alright, that's that. I don't have any tape for the thing. So other than that, look, my purchase price is pretty terrible. We should be able to wind it back, but alright, that is us. So now how are you looking? Yep, alright, cool. And yeah, you start. Perfect. It's nearly time to open on a Monday. We've got 2 cars ready to go. This is car number 3. So we had 2 that were not drivable, which are now both back on the road. Which is great. Fair enough, this one's not worth too much, but anything we can get out of it is better than nothing. Considering we got it fairly cheap. And once again, we've only used second-hand parts in it to get it repaired and back on the road. The parts really didn't cost us anything. What I might do as well, because I really need to wrap this episode up, so before I wrap it up, I am going to go to the junkyard when they open. That's perfect. That is 3 cars ready to go for Monday morning before they even open. Got 8 minutes to spare before we open. It's worth 3 grand. We're going to put it up for, say, 4. No. Doesn't like that. 3,800. 700. Yep, there we go. 3,700. It's our lowest one yet, but hey. Alright. Let's get you into the garage. You know what? Before I get you into the garage, you're a quick little zippy car. Let's go. And you have fuel. So that's another bonus while the car doesn't have fuel. Let's go to the junkyard. Probably sell nearly everything that's on me and we'll see what I can buy. Still got my eye on this tow truck right here. Alright, let's see, what can we sell? Source manifold, sell. I will keep you. Sell. 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 Oh, look, half this crap I'm not even going to get. I get nothing for anyway. Like, you can have that for free. 25%, 25%, and 52%. I will buy you. Oh, I don't know why I brought a clutch, because I can't even replace a bloody clutch. %, that's pretty good. 39% is good. 45 is good. 45 is good. 38 is good. 39, you're all over the 30%, and clutches I can't touch, so, well, I can touch, but can I scan you? I can scan you. Oh, it's not going to let me scan it. Never mind. Nice save there. Is that a bar? I would like to try that, but yeah, see, I would do this, but due to my copyright, you wouldn't be able to hear it anyway. Because I have a streamer mode turned on, so stop all music. Alright, let's quickly run home and open the shop for the last time before we end the day. Before we end this episode for today. Let's get you into the shop. I don't know if you need much, but you just need a disc. Other than that, you're pretty good. You know what I needed to buy? Was tape. Yeah. So, I just actually looked at how long I've been recording this episode for. I will not be opening the shop in this episode. We will be opening the shop in the next episode. We will, however, be going to buy some tape and going to the service station. The service station was on that road there. Oh, there you go. This gas pump is on the other side. What happens if I don't have enough money to pay for the fuel? Howdy, howdy, howdy. Let's buy two of you, actually. I'm pretty sure everything else is good that I've got in here. Yep. Other than that, I don't think anything's worth really... Oh, look, so if I can find a brake calipers, I'm just going to pay the $20 to repair it. Hopefully that kind of thing is worth it. Mind you, I got one then, didn't I? Yeah, I got one. Pretty sure I would have got it cheap as well. Alright, let's head home for the final time today. And I left the gas tank open again. I did that last time too. You know what is funny? I've legitimately never done that in real life. This car has so much rust. It's like that other one. It's going to require so much work. Anyway, that is going to have to do it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Oh, my loan is paid off, is it? Thank you very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this series so far. If you are, I would very much appreciate a like and subscribe. Oh, there you go, I'm still paying off. That explains it. I was going to say. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.